So guys, before we start this lecture, I just want to say I'm having cold and my voice may crack along the way. So I just want you to bear with me, okay? So we've worked on the users class and all the functionalities that comes with the user. So we need to work on the categories in this section. So what I'm going to do is to create a new table and call it category, okay? And it's going to take in 2 columns, and I'm going to click on go. Alright, so once that is done, I'm gonna have the ID right here and the cat title. Okay, so I'm gonna call it cat title, short form of category title, and just go with 255, and this is gonna be the primary key, so auto increment, and it's gonna make it the primary key. Okay, so I'm gonna click on go, and that should be alright. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to create a new class and call this class category.php. Actually, the name of the class should be category, but the file is going to be category.php. Okay, and that should save right there. So what we need to do is to create a class. Okay, so I'm gonna clean this and open my PHP tag, and call the class category. Okay, so it's gonna take in 2 private properties. So private, the first one is our connection, and the next private property is gonna be the user. Okay, actually let's just say user object this time around. Okay, alright, so let's create our public function that is gonna construct anytime we instantiate this class. Sorry for that. Okay, so it's gonna take in our connection and the user. Okay, so let's return this con is gonna be equal to con, and the next one is this user object is gonna be equal to new user. So we're gonna instantiate the user right here. Okay, so new user, and we're passing the connection and we're passing the user. Okay, alright, so that's basically all what I need. So we can grab anything we want to use from this private property right here. Okay, so let's create the first method that is going to add a category. So call this add category, and it's going to take in the category title, so I'll just call it category. So it's going to take in 1 parameter, and what we need to do is write an if statement. So if not empty, so that is if what the user is trying to pass in is not empty, so we're going to run the query. Okay, so else we're going to return false. So if not empty category, then want to do this. Okay, so write our query. So query is going to be equal to MySql underscore query, and it's going to take in 2 stuffs. That's the link, which is our connection, and query, which is insert into category, then the values. First one, which is the ID, since it's gonna be auto increment, we leave it blank, and the next one is gonna be the category variable. Okay, so I'll just go with else return false. That's this if statement right there. Okay, so let's also write another if statement. So if we just use a ternary operator. Okay, so I'll pass in the query. That means if the query worked, then we're going to return true, else we're going to return false. Okay, and I'll just get rid of this space. Okay, so we've written the functionality to add category. So in the next lecture, we're gonna write the form. We're gonna build the form that is gonna give us the access to type in and submit. Okay, so I'll see you in the next lecture. Bye.